Now Warriors got their backs against the wall, no Steph. Do you expect to see Kuminga get some more run?
Well, you think money changes?
Well, he was the 11th person off the bench. I mean, the sixth person off the bench, the sixth person off the bench yesterday. He had played 10 guys and then looked over that bench and was like, shit, Steph's not over there. He called Steph, realized he wasn't over there and was like,
You. Now, they talked to stay ready. He said he don't need to be told to stay ready. He's going to be ready. We've seen how this has affected his confidence, but now
you can't talk back.
Turn a position where, hey, I got to.
Don't talk back.
Some athletic. Hey, you need somebody to go get you a bucket, man. He gonna play hard. So
kids, when they tell you to be ready, don't say I'm ready. Just shake your head. Just shake your head. They don't want to hear you say shit back.
No, he don't. Yeah, hopefully he gets some extended run and he plays well in his minutes and.
Man, he gonna get about 15, 16.
That's cool.
It's a blowout. If he scored like 3 straight, I'll pull his ass out. They're not gonna. One thing you're not gonna do is you're not gonna make me look stupid.
Still?
Like, what? No step. You're not gonna let me look stupid. We down by
the win.
You know how it is. We down by 20. But what if all right, put everybody in? Everybody gonna go in, but one person.
But what if he playing well throughout the game though?
You know they gonna sub.
Yeah, like 18.
You don't think he can play his way back to the rotation?
18, 8, 3 assists, a steal, 2 blocks, 8.
And what's gonna happen? What's the first question they gonna ask if he averaged? He did that. So Steve Curry, you don't think he ain't getting another Jason Tatum question? Nah, your ass gonna sit right over there
next to me.
I don't think Kuminga got that kind of confidence right now to even go off for that.
Yeah, you do. You get 18?
It's rage.
Against them?
It's rage.
Yeah. Against them?
Yeah, it's rage.
Right now, he know he ain't playing Steph. He might.
That's what I'm saying.
Turnovers.
You gotta watch the layup line.
Turnovers though.
No, he gonna
them are forced. He trying.
Juice, don't listen.
And let another motherfucker go down.
Look, if Steve not telling him go get it, he's in there cautious. He's tiptoeing. I'm not thinking he going being aggressive unless Steve like, look, I need you to. If Steve ain't on that, he in there like looking every dead ball, he over there like.
No, well, guess what?
You got me?
Well,
on that, man, shut up.
On that dead ball, he might be looking, but when he out there, when that bitch is moving, when he
trying to get it,
he getting to his man, trust me. So, hey.
But remember,
one thing you ain't got to worry about with him, Steph ain't out there now, so he ain't got to listen.
Who else you go with? Past Spencer.
That's not, it's Brzezinski's system now.
He rolling with Pat Spencer now.
Brzezinski's the next one in line. Listen, Kuminga, you thought it was you. You got a long line. Moody in front of you, bro. Moody is in front of you, bro. So relax. I'm just telling you, you got to tiptoe around this bitch, man.
It's crazy. We watching the business of basketball.
In real time.
And no one says nothing.
Nobody has said a fucking word. He's sitting over there in purgatory. I know exactly where he's sitting there. No one's saying nothing to him. Well, they don't really fuck with him.
Again, nobody is acknowledging the fact that this man, that they are
They won first round series.
Of course.
But I'm saying it's a different conversation. As long as they're winning.
That's the point.
Media's not going to say anything because it makes him look stupid. He asking that question. That's why I said if you're his agent,
can't do nothing either.
You kind of failed him, man. Because you've been in the business long enough to know this was gonna happen. You've been in it long enough. You've had clients that's probably been through the same thing. You turned down the house's money. You know what they're gonna do after fucking 3 games of.
Boom, boom, boom.
You know what? Hey, you know what? I just talked to my client. We're going to accept this deal, right? You know, because you know the one thing they do have control of is putting your ass in that game. And they've shown it. Now what you think you're worth? One year, $8 million?
Oh, one of them.
$10 million deal, you got to, and then you're going to go back and do the same thing.
Don't say that.
Huh?
That Nate Robinson deal, man, that is a super low ball.
Unless another team offers, which they're going to, let somebody else offer you some money off of these stats. We're just gonna match it.
Yep.
And we'll play you next year.
Or unless some team gonna pay you on this potential, what they know.
James Harden? Do the James Harden in Houston deal?
Absolutely. Unless the team willing to do that.
I think the agent is banking on that.
Right.
I think the agent's banking on the James
somebody
Harden
overpaying him, or somebody paying him out of what Golden State is willing to pay.
Yeah.
Like if we like, all right, look, he's worth. What was he asking for? 30 something?
It's like, I think $135, $155 million.
If somebody's like, yeah, you know what, we think he's worth it, we're gonna give him 155, then it's like, cool, right? But if he don't get no offer,
he'll get. That's the sabotage shit. Because we seen his potential up until the point that he got the offer. Mm-hmm. We seen it, and they was banking on him. They was like, "Yeah, we like him. He's the future." Mm-hmm. And then next thing you know,
think about it. You the future, and now I'm bitching you because you won't sign that contract.
That's crazy.
And shout out to your credit though. You told him run.
Get out.
Get out.
Burning building. Get out of there because they gonna put it on you. And when they put it on you and you ain't got leverage because all you got is potential, they can iron that potential out and put some mustard on it and say, yeah, he don't listen when I tell him to do this. He don't hustle and practice. He always talking back. Now you're going into the motherfucking market with no tires.
But based on what he's previously done in his career, does that give him any leeway or any
What's his
leverage?
averages?
You just at this point, all you're doing is hoping. Like you're literally hoping that you've made or your age has made enough relationships where they look past what Golden State is doing.
Absolutely.
I think they
Absolutely.
Right? Because
has to.
16-5 last year, 15-5 this year in the regular season.
That's a great number.
So
Playing 24 minutes per game. This
he's
year.
gonna still be what 4-year, 5-year, 135.
Yeah, when they're available,
and if he gets it, who did it? Ayton. Right? Go get the money.
With the
you go
Pacers.
get the money, I'm going to match it.
I match it.
Right? So Golden State is going to match it. Right?
He's like 4 for 72, I want to say, with the Pacers.
Yeah. So all you have to do, if you're a team that got money and you want them, you do what they did again with us for Jared Jeffries. Front load the fuck out of that first year. Front load the first year where it puts the other team over the cap, right? Because you got so much money in your cap. And you say, oh, yeah, we're going to give you 130. But that first year, 50.
Yeah, so Aiden had the 4-year 133 that the Pacers gave him, then the Suns ended up matching that.
But it's that like some teams, like it's like just being smart, right? If I know, like, if the first year starts off at like 25, you know how the scales up, 25, 35, 40, I'll go backwards on it, right? If I got the salary, the cap, I'm like, all right, the first year going to start at 50. So I know your team can afford you. Then it goes 45, 35, 25. They did that with Jeremy Lin, right? With New York. Front load that first year, knowing New York can't match it. They can match the contract, but they can't match that first year deal or part of the contract. So we'll see. It'll be interesting, man. But this with Steph being out, if I'm him, I'm gonna be sitting there like, come on, Draymond, do you? Do you get in foul trouble, get fined, get kicked out because now they are forced to play me, and then you go out there and just play basketball?
How much did they offer Kuminga?
There was reports of somewhere in the 130, 155 range.
How much did they give Jimmy?
2 for like 110, 111 or something like that.
2 year for 110.
2 for 110.
So that's 4 years, 200, 220.
What was his deal? What was Kuminga's 4-year?
I
4 year 130.
That was somewhere in that 130.
Like 135.
That's what the report.
I was listen.
So do you replace Jimmy with Kuminga?
Nope.
No.
Do you keep them both?
I'm thinking about Kuminga as kind of not. He can't be Draymond, but he's in that four. He's in the 4 position.
What is Moody? You got Moody, Jimmy, and Kuminga,
All
right?
them guards.
You got Moody, Jimmy, and Kuminga.
Those are,
right?
but
All
those
them
are
guards.
guards.
All them guards.
Kuminga's like a 3-4. Like you can put him at the 4 and he can be like, all right.
Kuminga, Jimmy, the same.
No.
Kuminga not says no. Jimmy comes in, says yes. We get Kuminga up out of here.
So they got Moody 3-year, $39 million extension, which starts next season.
Yeah,
And Boris Pajinski, did they re-sign him?
I think he's still
He's in the third year.
He's on that rookie deal. Yeah, he's got another year,
Option,
and he'll have a
that
team
stuff.
option in 26, 27. So they
I
got
don't know,
him.
man. I don't know. That looked nasty for Kuminga, man.
he's like a Jaylen Brown, just not that smart yet. Right? He's just like you can see the young in you, but like because you're young, you still have real upside on your value. So
That's a good
I can see why they offered him 135. And
I'm gonna be honest.
what's the most you go with him?
They didn't let him play it enough, man. I'm gonna be honest. Like I ain't really got to see his game. They didn't really like put shackles on him.
Yeah. But when he out there averaging 16 last year, 15 this year. So
while we're fucking him,
while we out here doing what we're doing to him, he's still out here averaging.
Think about his game expanding, though. Think about how much he hasn't even been able to show how much better I've gotten over, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the hard part. It's like, damn, we don't even know how good he is right now.
A team probably looking at that. He's still young. He's fucking 22 years old.
We don't know if he can shoot it like that. He ain't even getting spots or nothing.
We know. But there's enough tape out there on him.
That's what I'm saying.
There's enough tape from rookie year. There's enough tape from rookie year to now.
I'm talking about just this year. Just his growth from how many games has he played this year? Did you check how many games Kuminga has played? He's played 47 out of all the games.
Average 15.
Now, damn, he's averaging 15. He played half the games. It's nasty. So we don't even know what his real game looks like. What's his minutes?
It was like 24 minutes per game.
Yeah, we know.
Season.
So he's playing 2 quarters.
And averaging 15.
2 quarters.
So, come on, man. We know what that is.
Yeah, I was there. I was doing the same shit.
I
know what that look like.
36 is 22 a game.
So, guess what?
Somebody gonna offer him that back.
Somebody gonna offer him that back.
I think
he's 22 years old.
You know what? To look at it like this, if I'm his agent, I'll be calling Golden State and said, hey, you know what? No matter what you do, he's gonna get paid because I'm smart enough to still get around what you're doing. So you might as well just go in and start making him happy because at this point, he don't want back. Right? You're talking about a guy who's per 36 is 22 and 7.
Hurt for a standard portion of this season.
You're 32 and 7, then I'm going to go what he looked like as a starter. Yeah.
And in this situation, right, he missed games, right? Mm-hmm. And knowing the situation that they have me in, I'm not rushing back if I'm him. I'm making sure I'm all the way right before I come back, right?
I mean, he's only 20. He's still 22.
I'm making sure I'm all the way healthy before I come back because y'all been fucking playing this game. I'm making sure I'm right. So when I do play, when you call my number, I'm healthy. I have no ailments. I have nothing lingering, so I can go out and produce like I need to in order to help my future because I'm trying to put on. Yeah. So.
What are you willing to sign him for?
If you're who? Anybody?
Yeah.
I'll give him 150.
Easy, right?
Easy.
Yeah.
For 150?
Easy.
And I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, just knowing what he's capable of and he's proven like how they're playing you, we can see that they're fucking you. Yeah. And you're still averaging 15.
Go ask other
like it's not like they're saying, all right, go out there and do what you do. They're not doing that. They're handicapping him at every chance they get. He's averaging 15. 150 easy.
Teams see that, GM see that, other people see it, other people that watch games, that pay attention, watching this shit, knowing when this boy is out there, when they game play. So this is the thing, right? If you're game planning against the Golden State Warriors, right? Mm-hmm. No matter if they've been not playing him or playing him, you have to include him at some point because you know when he's out there, he's still averaging 15 points. Mm-hmm. So he's a wild card, so you still have to. We don't know if he's going to play or not, guys, but
just in case,
Kuminga is XYZ 1, 2, 3 here, and so you still have to include him in the scouting report. So other teams know that, right? They watching film, and like, damn, you're sitting around the assistant coach or the head coach with the other team like, shit, why the fuck they ain't playing Kuminga? Did you see what this boy doing when he out there? Like, man, like they run.
What about 2 for 80?
I give him 2 for 80.
Somewhere nice, don't lock him down so he can get his market back. If I'm the agent,
if you're them.
If I'm the agent, I'm looking for a 2 for 80 deal instead of a 4 for
2 for 80 option
4
after
for
the first.
50. Yeah. So instead of that long term, to me that's long term.
Back with Golden State, I don't know, because they can just.
Yeah, no, I'm not going back there.
No, not to go back. I'm saying if somebody else. Either if I go to a contending team,
you need that security.
That's what I'm saying.
If you need that security, I need that 4 years.
But if I'm going somewhere, you just throwing me somewhere and they gonna match it 2 for 80, I need that.
4 years and playing time.
2 years, yeah.
4 years playing time. Fourth year team, fourth year play option.
You wouldn't do a play option in your second year?
You have to.
A 2 year deal?
Then they'll do a 4 year deal. Option after 2.
After 2 years, option after 2.
Just to see, hey.
Got to. You got to.
Yeah, you can do that. Okay. Sure the fuck you want if you in
Up,
control.
your values up after the second year.
I need them 3 guaranteed, and if I'm going to know somewhere,
but it's your player.
If I'm going somewhere and I know I'm playing, if I'm going somewhere and I know he's going to play, right? I know he's going to get the minutes, the per 30, so he's going to be out there, and there's a plan for him to be out there and playing. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take the 150, bro.
Do they even do team options still after your second deal?
Oh, I know.
Rookie deals, yeah.
I don't think it's team. I think
just depends.
It's the player.
I know it's usually players. I remember there was years I heard motherfucker be like, "Oh, we got a 7-year deal, and then we're gonna do team option, player option, team option, player." What the fuck kind of shit?
So I know Van Vliet got the team option with the Rockets with his deal he signed.
Yeah, mine was.
Got a team option this summer.
Yeah, mine was 7 and play option.
Yeah, play option. After what, 6?
6, and not giving. Our old rookie deal was 3 year. It was basically it was a 5-year deal for rookies basically. So 3 years guaranteed. The 4th year was the team option. 5th year play option. When the Nets took my 4th year play option, team option, I told them, yeah, you can go ahead and that 5th year ain't even a thing. You can go ahead and get that shit off the book now.
Yeah, but that was 7-year deals back then.
7-year deal,
7 years, dog.
Max. Crazy. I was in Denver for 7 years off of 1 deal, bro.
7 years.
Kuminga to the Phoenix.
They need help. But, no, they got too much money over there.
They don't got no bread.
Got no bread over there. Who they gonna get rid of?
They're gonna have to move. They're gonna move him.
They move KD?
No.
Brad.
But who?
Only like Brad is gonna go to any veteran. Like at this point in Brad's career, it's a veteran team. Like you're talking about
the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean you already have. I mean, you can go to Warriors, but Warriors, Denver, Milwaukee. It's only veteran teams that they can.
Bro, Brad
use him. He can't go to a young team. Like I can't build around you. I gotta.
Whoever the new GM man got a fucking impossible job on his hand in Phoenix. Ain't nobody taking that. Man, listen, good luck. You got one move. You got 2, and 1 ain't going nowhere. Devin Booker ain't going nowhere. You got 1 movable piece.
1 movable piece.
1 movable piece.
So,
because the other dude still got a no trade clause. So therefore, you got 1 movable piece over there, and ain't because. So no.
So we asked the chat, should the Warriors play Kuminga? 84% of the chat says yes. Let's talk Jimmy real quick before we move.
84?
84% say yes. Let's talk playoff Jimmy. So
the rest of them motherfuckers must be from Minnesota.
Jimmy Butler spent part.